Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, now I will explain the TEFL, Teaching English as a Foreign Language Learning material. I will explain all the material from Group 1 to Group 9, starting from Group 1. Okay, History of Language Teaching. This presentation explores the evaluation of language teaching encompassing historical perspective, various teaching methods, and modern approach that cater to diverse learners. We will delve into case concepts like communicative and content-based approach, constructing evaluation method, and understanding receptive and productive language skill. Finally, we will focus on effective strategies for teaching adult learners. Okay. Next, a historical perspective on language teaching. At first, language teaching initially focused on grammar translation, emphasizing the analysis of text and rote memorization of vocabulary and rules. This method, prevalent in the 19th century, aimed at understanding written text rather than spoken fluency. And then the 20th century saw the emergence of direct methods, emphasizing the use of the target language in the classroom. The direct method sought to teach language through natural communication and active participation, minimizing the use of the learner's native language. Next, teaching method 1. Audiolingual, direct method, and indirect method. Audiolingual method. This method focuses on developing oral fluency through repetition and drills, using audio recordings and dialogues. Direct method, emphasizing direct interaction with the target language. The direct method promotes natural communication and minimizes translation. It utilizes real-life situation and visual aids to facilitate learning. And indirect method. This method focuses on understanding the target language through translation and analysis. It involves studying grammar rules and vocabulary in the native language, then applying them to the target language. And then teaching method 2. Physical response method, grammatical translation method, communicative approach. Physical response method. This method combines physical movement with language learning using gesture, action, and games to make language expression more engaging and memorable. Grammar translation method. This traditional method relies on the translation of text and the analysis of grammatical rules. It prioritizes the understanding of written language over spoken communication. 3. Communicative approach. This approach prioritizes meaningful communication and interaction in the target language. It focuses on real-life situations, tasks, and activities that promote authentic language use. Okay, next, teaching approach, communicating approach. Emphasis on interaction. The communicative approach encourages interaction and communication among learners, using real-life scenarios to practice language skill. Meaningful communication. It emphasizes the importance of conveying meaning and understanding in the target language, moving beyond grammatical accuracy to focus on fluency and effective communication. Collaborative learning. It promotes collaborative learning activities that encourage students to work together, share ideas, and develop communication skills through real-life studies. Next, the content-based approach integrating with subject matter. Authentic content. This approach integrates language learning with subject matter, using real-life material and text related to specific subject. Increases motivation. This approach aims to increase motivation by making learning engaging, connecting it with students are interesting. And contextualizing language. Learners acquire language in meaningful context, connecting language learning with real-world application and understanding the target language used in specific files. Next, comparing evaluation approach in language teaching. Traditional assessment. Traditional assessment often focus on grammar, vocabulary, through written tests and multiple choice questions. Performance-based assessment. This approach emphasizes practical skill through tasks and activities that simulate real-life situations, evaluating fluency, communication, and problem-solving abilities. And next, portfolio-based assessment. This method involves collecting and analyzing student work over time, showcasing growth and progress in different areas, allowing for a holistic view of learning. Okay, next, understanding productive and receptive language skill. Productive skill. This skill involves creating language such as speaking and writing, where learners actively use language to express themselves. Receptive skill. This skill involves understanding language such as listening and reading, where learners process and interpret information received through language. Okay, the last categories for levels of application of adult learning. Kindergarten. The application of teaching for adult learners. Example, learning about profession. Children will recognize various professions and understand their roles in everyday life. Activity. The teacher asks, who has seen a doctor at the hospital? What does a doctor do? This links the lesson to the children's daily experience. Elementary school. The application of teaching for adult learners. Elementary school student. Example, learning math, addition and subtraction problem with number up to 100. Activities start with real-life scenario such as, if you have 10 apples and eat 3, how many are left? This helps children see the practical use of math in everyday life. Junior high school, the application of teaching for adult learners. Method. Contextual learning. This method connects learning material to real-life situations that are relevant to students, such as their hobbies or everyday activities. Activities introduce vocabulary through context. Example, discussing hobbies, sport, or daily activities. Senior high school, the application of teaching for adult learners. Method, critical thinking and group discussion. This method focus on developing student critical thinking skill by having them engage in group discussion on relevant and interactive topics. Example, videos, song, news article to introduce new vocabulary and improve listening skill. University. The application of teaching for adult learners. University student. Method, academic and professional communication. This method prepares students for academic and professional communication by focusing on formal speaking, presentation, and professional writing. And example, research proposal, industry trends, or case study. Okay, that's all I can say. If there is something wrong, please forgive me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye-bye.